Okay guys, today we have a few investors coming over. We are going to discuss to them about how to persuade them to invest on our car industry. Yeah. So, any methods on thinking of strategies to make them want to invest in our car industries?
Need to list down the revenue. List down the revenue.
Yes, and they're interested in investing shoe industry, right? Instead of our.
Yeah, I've heard they want to invest on the shoe
Then we
industry.
have to think of something else.
The disadvantages which
And the
shoe
advantage
industry.
of car industry.
Yeah.
Compare this both, we should get data of these two profit, these two industry profit, so you can combine them and do a presentation.
Yeah, true.
And then we need to tell them about what is the car industry all about. Like their services, types of services and stuff like that.
I think we have to persuade them very hard for them.
We need to use fear-based. Yes.
Fear-based appeal strategy is the best strategy.
Yeah, it's quite good. It works mainly on Asian people.
Yes, compared to Western, Asian are more effective in fear-based appeal.
Yeah, exactly.
And most important thing is we need to let them know car industry is far more better profit making way than the shoe industry.
Yeah, I agree on you.
There's also a few scandals in the shoe industry that they should know.
Yeah, I heard recently China.
And we did a research about this, right? About the child labor.
Oh yeah, that's the China one.
Yes. And to show them the yes.
Yeah, we can use that as fear-based. Exactly. Then maybe we should put some illustration, maybe some images just to attract their eyes. Attract their attention.
Yeah, I found some argumentative strategy which I found on the net.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should use thought experiment. It's written here that thought experiment are imagined situations that are meant to illustrate a point. Through experiment, we can use to illustrate analogies, help us realize when we believe in insecurity or prove a theory to be inconsistent. So we just use this theory, this strategy of thought experiment. We do use fear-based so that we will make, like such as what you said, China using child labor, we should use this. So I think you should use this thought experiment strategy.
Yeah, true. I agree on that.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of as well.
Oh yeah.
Factory here.
Black market.
China. They can easily be found all over. Yes, true.
I think
That's about it, guys. So good luck.
we have to do this.
We have to do this to grow this thing.
We have to
Get it done.
We have to have more investors.
And let's smile with the camera.
Good morning, everyone. Today, me and my colleagues are going to talk about why you should spend your money and your fortune on car service centers rather than shoe industries. Cars nowadays have very modern technologies. They're using hybrid system and all. Some of them rear-wheel drive, some of them front-wheel drive. In Malaysia, cars are very popular. The reason why is because the public transports in Malaysia are really bad. For example, trains, they do not get to your destination on time. Sometimes they delay half an hour, 2 minutes or so. And the bus drivers are really rough and tough. So sometimes they may cause you an accident or maybe kill a few people after a steep drop, like the recent news where the bus from Genting was driving down the steep slope and totally fell down from a steep slope and got 50 to 40 people killed. Then the next thing about cars is that Malaysia, one of the most popular cars are Japanese cars. Nissan, Lexus, Toyota, Honda. Continental cars are for the rich and famous people. most of the time Mercedes, those rich businessmen who stay maybe in Tropicana, who has a bungalow or maybe a mansion at home, they most likely will take a Continental cars. And the next thing is car specialization. There are few car service centers, like they may be in charge of doing tires, doing car accessories, doing the radio, and maybe doing the music and all.
Thank you, Adrian, for letting me speak my part. For my part, I'm going to talk about why you should why you should invest your money on car industry rather than shoe industry. As you can see in the graph in front of you, that car industry did more profit compared to shoe industry. We did a survey in our design spot in SS15, PGS7, also Lakeside campus. Most of the citizens will spend their money to invest in car industry compared to shoe industry. This is because most people knows that car industry take more profit compared to shoe industry. Hence, they will put their money more in the shoe industry.
Okay, so today I would like to discuss with all of you why it is not a good idea for us to spend our fortune on the shoe industry. Instead, I think we should spend them on the car industry. So the first reason is there are quite a number of shoes out there that features artificial and handmade and features a lot of details, right? And as long as it is handmade, it sounds good to the customers, right? But let me tell you one thing, the ugly truth behind all this. We did a research regarding this, and we actually found out that there are some of the major shoe industry out there that actually hire child labor to make all their shoes, and the children, they didn't receive their sufficient payment. It definitely doesn't sound good. And secondly, there are also a lot of replicas fake shoes out there that can be easily found everywhere. So it is if you let's say if you invest on the branded shoes, let's say like Adidas, and you are a genius, but the store next to you, they actually sell fake Adidas, how would you going to make all your business and market? So thus the first two reasons makes the third reason, which is unstable profit. By comparing it to the car industry, car industry has a lot of loyal customers that will constantly go to the same store for servicing their car and then get replacement for tire. So car industry will definitely make a stable profit compared to the shoe industry. Thank you.
Thank you, Sean, for your previous presentation. Now I'm going to talk about the reason to invest your fortune on car service centers. There are quite several reasons, which is the frequency of maintenance of cars. Second is the technology changes, and third is the service charges. Right, the first one I'm going to explain is the changing of engine oil. In every single car, when you reach the mileage, when you reach certain mileage, you have to change the engine oil. And then changing of tires. This is very common during festive seasons when people travel long distance. They want to change their tires for safety reasons. The third one is car air conditioning. If you don't maintain your air conditioning, it's going to get very hot, and people always tend to service their cars because of that. Alright, the second one is technology. Okay, with the constant change or upgrade in technology, all those manpower is needed. All those professionals, like hybrid professionals, all those professionals in engine, service centers, and such. Okay, with those high technology, we need more skillful workers. With skillful workers, we need to pay them more.
Okay, now I'll talk about why we need to invest on car industry rather than shoe industry. So we account with three comparisons, is revenue and importance of needs and rental fees. First, we talk about revenue. The revenue in car industry will be higher than shoe industry because you have to maintain and service your car monthly, but you won't change your shoe monthly. So the owner have to visit the workshop every month. So the profit for the car industry will be higher than the shoe industry. Second, we talk about the importance of needs. If you didn't maintain and service your car properly, so it will break down. But if your shoe is broken, the battery is unusable, so the battery is thrown away. But you won't throw it away your car, right? So you need to service your car monthly. This is why the revenue for the car industry will be higher than the shoe industry. Last, we'll talk about the rental fees. The rental fees for shoe industry will be higher than the car industry because if you take in a branded shoes brand, you need to rent a shopping center slot for you to run your business. But if you do the car industry, you can set it up on residential area. So there's impossible for you to set a branded shoes shop in the residential area. So this is why the reason for the car industry rental fees will be lower than the shoe industry. Thank you.